This is a couple of days later. I'm done with that stack of number 3s, and this is the last one. I stopped this one short. I got all the. This is that Birmingham Stove and Range pan. I had 2 of them. I got all of the rust off. There's a little bit of surface discoloration that's not something to worry about, because this is the outside. You cook on this side, and this pan has had 30 hours of soak time, and I took it out 3 times and knocked the loose stuff off, and I just got through scrubbing it with a Scotch-Brite, and all of this is stuck on real tight, which, you know, is not something that's a bad thing, because it's smooth. You know, if you run your fingers across it and it feels like a lumpy board that needs to be sanded, then it needs to have more attention. But this is all smooth. It's just one solid layer on the bottom of the pan, so that's good enough. When I re-season it, it'll just be that much further ahead. But there's one thing I'm getting ready to put. This is the hammered texture Chicago hardware foundry CHF pan, and I'm getting ready to put this in the tank. But there's something that I wanted to show you. So what we're gonna do is unplug the battery charger and unhook the positive. Take the clamp off of the anodes. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is what happens while the tank is ongoing. The battery charger strips the iron off these anodes and sends it to your piece that you're cleaning. But in the process, it grows these icicles. And these icicles are the actual path that the electricity is flowing from. It's just like an icicle. You know, a drop of water comes off your roof when it's cold, and before it hits the ground, then it freezes solid and leaves a path. So during the cleaning process, what you'd have to do once in a while is to take a scraper and scrape the lumpy bits off of your anodes. And what that does is it reestablishes a better contact through the water. So this is just part of the routine. Usually when with these are still in the tank, what I'll do is I'll put the workpiece back in after I take it out and clean it, and then I'll take the scraper and just run down one side of it, because the other side is up against the tub. You can't clean both sides unless you take them both out. And what that does is, with the cooperate with the when the rods are completely covered, the needle will come all the way over here and rest all the way to the left hand side, which means that the battery is full and it's not pushing in as much amperage anymore. Once you clean the anodes off, this needle will come back over here toward the center, which is, I've got it set at 6 amps right now, and what that means, and when it's in the middle, it's going to be, you know, more than 2 and less than 6. So, you know, 3 or 4 amps is enough. That's enough to raise a whole bunch of bubbles in the tank, and it's enough to get the job done. So I wanted to show that little detail, and well, I'll show other things as they come up, and if I think they're of interest. But that's all. We'll see ya.